My mother was originally born and raised in Okinawa, Japan. She immigrated from Japan to live in the United States. She had to go through so much to become a U.S. citizen by completing paperwork, paying fees, and trying to learn English. Many people have stories on immigration, including me. In contrast, my father works at Customs and Border Protection, or CBP, to protect our country on the borders of the nation. I'm in a unique position to understand the issues of legal immigrants versus illegal immigrants. He works hard every day to keep people away that are undocumented. Illegal immigration would be a lower percentage if Congress took more steps in the right direction to reduce it. We will look at why illegal immigration is a problem, what has been done to deal with it, and finally find a better solution. Many people have heard of illegal immigration, but do they really know what it actually is? Illegal immigration is the unauthorized or undocumented immigration of people across national borders that violates the immigration laws of one's country. According to an article on the Center for American Progress website, there was an estimation of 41 million immigrants living in the United States in 2012. About 12.5 million of those people were in the United States illegally. That is roughly 3.7% of the US population. As described in this picture, the immigration to the US spiked from the 1900s to the 2000s more than any other century. In a recent article by the LA Times, they said that in the Rio Grande Valley, illegal immigrants are arriving at a rate of more than 35,000 per month. The problem with illegal immigration is that more American citizens are undercut from employment because of cheaper labor costs by employing illegal immigrants. Center for Immigration Studies states that businesses became dependent on illegal immigrants because they realized that they could get employer loyalty and reliability of high wage and mainstream businesses, even at minimum wage and without fringe benefits. An investment in professional personnel management. Millions of American citizens are out of work or unable to get a job because companies are willing to underpay to make more of a profit by utilizing illegal immigrant workers. Another big problem is the people who are legally paying for their taxes have to pay more because of the costs associated with the healthcare, education, and welfare of illegal immigrants' humanitarian needs. As an explanation on the Federation for American Immigration Reform website says that Texas illegal alien population is on the rise again. And illegal immigration costs Texas taxpayers about $12.1 billion annually, and the taxes paid by illegal aliens is an estimated $1.27 billion per year. Each state is suffering from paying extra taxes for the illegal immigrants. Even North Dakota has to pay $33 million per year for taxes. A final problem is the fact that legal immigrants feel upset with what they had to do compared to what illegal immigrants had to do. People from other countries that have come to the US have to go through a process to become legal citizens. They have to take the naturalization test, which requires them to take a test on English, US history, and government. They also have to take the naturalization interview, which places them under an oath and have to obtain an oral and a written testimony during an in-person interview. How is this fair to them that do come to the country legally? We have a problem with illegal immigrants in this country, but what are we doing to solve this problem? In 1986, Ronald Reagan signed an amnesty proposal for 3 million immigrants. An amnesty proposal is a general pardon for offenses often granted before any trial. He said there would be tighter security and employers would face stricter penalties for employing illegal immigrants. After the amnesty proposal, many businesses started hiring illegal immigrants through subcontractors. By using a subcontractor, the firm is not held liable since the workers are not actual employees. That did not improve anything on the situation. The amnesty bill in 1986 was an incentive for more people to cross the border illegally. The U.S. Census Bureau has documented an increase calculated to about 3.2 million unauthorized residents after the amnesty bill. This is why President Obama should not have another amnesty proposal. Another solution that is currently being tried to fix the immigration system is the executive order issued by President Obama in the year 2014. The executive order grants all illegal immigrants that have the right to remain in the U.S. if they have been here 5 years and are parents, children, or spouses of legal residents. One can see that this does not work because President Obama came into office in 2011 and information from the Department of Homeland Security website stated that there was an increase from 11.5 million to 13 million. Besides the fact that it does not work, the plan is not fair to businesses. Businesses would be considered in the wrong by the law if illegal immigrants applied for jobs and the businesses refused. They could be violating the anti discrimination law. If businesses do hire illegal immigrants, they could be breaking the law by hiring. Is there even a solution to fix this problem? Illegal immigrants should be willing to repay the U.S. in some way for their citizenship. The best solution that could work, but would be a hard solution to pass through Congress. First, the government should check illegal immigrants' background and see if they had any criminal history. If they did have an aggravated criminal history, they should be deported right away. The ones that do not have a criminal history should serve in the military. If they really want to be in America and they are between the ages of 18 to 36, they should serve a 4-year term. They want to live the American dream, and they should fight for our nation to become a proud citizen. After they serve their 4-year military service of active duty, they'll be granted full United States citizenship but exempted from veteran rights unless wounded in war. If they are incapable of serving in the military due to a medical or mental issue, they should pay a fine. They did not pay taxes for however long they are here illegally, and they should compensate the money that the legal citizens had to pay extra for their humanitarian care. I believe this is the best solution because military numbers are down right now, and in a world of terrorism, this is a good way to defend a way of life that they wanted. This solution might be harsh, but once we actually have a law like this, we will have a lower percentage in crime and illegal immigrants in our nation. Many people have an opinion on illegal immigration because it is a trending topic in our nation today. People seem to be allowing for amnesty proposals for the illegal immigrants or against doing so. There is no middle ground on this issue that have been tried. The problem with illegal immigration could be solved if we took more steps in the right direction to reduce it by requiring them to pay the United States in either money or service. The illegal immigrants should become citizens so they do not have to hide anymore and join our nation, who is made up of immigrants from around the world.